Consumer behavior, as I said earlier, that it is the study of what consumers actually buy, why they buy certain products or services, how often they buy the products and services from the market or from a particular source, and then why they buy the product, how they consume the product, means what is the usage of that product, and what are the different situations in which they use the product. Now let's take an example of cell phones. Everyone is using cell phones today. Today we are using the smartphones. Now smartphones are having inbuilt features like clicking fantastic photographs, listening to the music, creating a PowerPoint presentation while on the go, listening to the music, listening to the audiobooks or podcast, and playing games. So the single product has got multiple uses today. So consumers are also buying the product based on what is their usage. If the companies are able to determine the usage pattern and why the customers are buying the product, then they would be able to target those potential customers in a very appropriate manner. So when we say consumer behavior, it is everywhere. Now everyone is watching movies and the web series today on Amazon platform or on MX Player, or you have Netflix and other platforms also. Now when you log into your particular platform, whether it is Hotstar, Amazon, Netflix, they give you the list in a particular chronological order. You will find sports category, you will find movies category, you will find kids category, you will find popular categories, you will find other categories like regional languages, web series and movies. So every customer has got a different choice, and for that these OTT platforms are serving the customers, the target customers, with that particular products which suits to them. Now, when we talk about consumer behavior, it is the study of individuals or groups or the organizations and the process they use to select, secure, use, and dispose of the products and services, experiences, or ideas to satisfy their needs and wants. Basic aim is, here we are studying the behavior of the individuals or the groups or the organizations, and we are trying to assess what is the process they are using while they are selecting any product or service, while they are securing, while they are using and disposing of any products or services or the experiences. For example, if I give you the choice to go to any amusement park, you will prefer AdLabs Imagica, Sentosa, or Excel Water World as compared to Diamond Water Park, as compared to any other nearby amusement park which has got recently opened. The reason being that there is a brand image. The reason being that the others who have already gone to those amusement parks have shared their experiences, and therefore you are very much convinced that when you go over there, you will get the similar kind of experience. So marketers are trying to create the experience. Marketers are trying to understand how the consumers are taking their buying decisions. As I gave you the 5 stages process of consumer buying decision, for certain products, all the steps are need not required to be completed. Some of the steps are being omitted if the goods are not so expensive. Whereas in the case of expensive goods and services, you go with all these logical sequence so that whatever the purchase is being done, on that basis you get satisfied or delighted. Now, consumer behavior is also concerned with the social and economic impacts that purchasing and consumption behavior has on both the individual consumers and on broader society. So when we buy anything, it always has a social and economic impact, means you are always influenced and you are always convinced that whatever you are buying, that should be in the budget. You should be able to afford it. You must have seen the case of Apple. There are cases wherein people are buying Apple phones by taking an EMI from the banks and the financial institutions through credit cards, and likewise they are fulfilling their desires. But when it comes to buying a luxury car, buying a luxury flat, buying a luxury row house, probably very few people take this particular decision because they know that someday they have to repay that debt. So always there is an economic impact. You always see your income level and you always see your capacity of repaying the debts, and that is how your buying decisions are influenced. Whatever you are purchasing, that is also been influenced by the society. Let's take an example. If in your society, if your neighbor is having an LED TV and you have kids at your home and your kids are going to the neighbor's house, you will find that very next day your kids will demand for such similar LED TV if it is not there at your home. So whenever you are buying anything that is under the influence of the society where you are living, it always has a social impact. For example, if everyone is celebrating Diwali in a society, you will also celebrate that. So you will also buy the crackers, you will also buy the sweets, if not crackers. You will try to involve yourself in that celebration. If there is a Ganesh festival in any society, everyone tends to follow it. Everyone goes over there by wearing new clothes, new dresses, celebrating the occasion, and then participating in a lot of events. If there is a Durga Puja, similar kind of things you will find. So always the consumer behavior is influenced by the social and the economic impacts. You see that based on society to society, the trends are different. If you go to a posh society, you will never find they are playing loud music during any festival. Whereas if you go to some suburban societies, you will find that they generally tend to play loud musics, the DJs, the multi-layer cassettes, and the sound is so high that you can't bear that, but they love it. So why I'm telling you these things, because social and economic impact is always there wherever you are living. That upbringing, that culture, and all such kind of behaviors which you have inculcated and absorbed from the society tends to influence your buying behavior in your rest of the life. So you take a decision based on that only. Now, as I said, economic impact. Economic impact is very important. Now, in rural India, in the villages, in the tier 3 or tier 4 cities, you will find that the smartphone companies never sell their high end smartphones. They always keep the budget smartphones ranging from 2000 rupees onwards to not more than 15-16,000 rupees. Why? Because they know that the economy is not going to support and the people are not going to buy their particular expensive gadgets and the smartphones, because the income level of the population is considerably not in that particular range. So based on that, the companies make a decision of keeping the stores in those rural cities or in the tier 3 tier 4 cities by keeping only low end gadgets, not the high end gadgets and the smartphones. So consumer buying behavior is influenced very much by the social and by the economic impacts. Now yesterday I talked about consumer behavior. It is very important. Consumer behavior is actually the process a consumer uses to make the purchase decisions, as well as use and dispose of the purchased goods or services. It also includes the factors that influences purchase decisions and product use. तो आप कोई भी प्रोडक्ट खरीदने जा रहे हैं, सेलफोन खरीदने जा रहे हैं या कॉस्मेटिक प्रोडक्ट खरीदने जा रहे हैं, या आप एक अपने लिए एक क्लोथ खरीदने जा रहे हैं, अप्रैल खरीदने जा रहे हैं, हर जगह पे कुछ ना कुछ फैक्टर्स इन्फ्लुएंस करते हैं. शादी में जा रहे हैं तो आप उस हिसाब से कपड़े खरीदेंगे. आप अगर कहीं ऑफिस के लिए खरीद रहे हैं तो वो आपको इम्पैक्ट रहेगा कि आप ऑफिस में कभी शेरवानी पहन के नहीं आएंगे अनलेस देयर इज सम ओकेजन. तो ये सारे इन्फ्लुएंसेस, ये सारे फैक्टर्स हमेशा हर जगह पर रहते हैं. Now, let us understand the particular term called as consumer once again. Consumer is a person who actually buys the product or service for his personal consumption. Anyone can be a consumer if he or she is buying the product or the service for himself for his personal consumption. They are also called as the end users. They are different from the customers because customers only buy the product, they never consume the product, whereas consumers sometimes buy and consumes also. All consumers can be customers, but all customers can never be consumers. Now I gave you the classification regarding types of consumers. Consumers are being classified into two heads, personal and organizational. Personals are the individual buyers, organizationals are the industry buyers. Personal consumers buy the goods and services for their own use, whereas organizational consumers, they include profit and non-profit businesses, government organizations, agencies, institutional agencies like schools, hospitals, and prisons, which buy the products, equipment, and services in order to run the organization. Yesterday, I gave you the nature of consumer behavior. I explained you the process of consumer behavior. It's a systematic process encompassing 5 stages. These are problem recognition, information search, evaluation of alternative, purchase decision, and post-purchase behavior. These are the 5 stages which are influenced by our cultural factors, social factors, individual traits like your all attitude, behavior, motivation level. Psychological factors also play a crucial role, personality trait. All these factors influence a lot when you are going to buy any product or service. This I'm going to explain in detail in my next slides. Now, the next point is the consumer behavior is influenced by various factors. As I explained, that consumer behavior is greatly impacted by the social and economic factors, but in addition to that, other factors are the marketing, the personal reasons, the psychological reasons, situational reasons, social reasons, cultural factors, etc. I give you the example of psychological factors. People have a psychology, they go for a particular specific brand if they are very much brand conscious. Even if they are getting some better product at a very competitive price, they will never buy that other brand which they probably don't know. They will only go for those particular brands for which they have a trust. That is called as brand equity. So psychological factors always been there. There are a lot of restaurants over here in Pimpri Chinchwad area, but when it comes to the choice, the institute and whenever it comes to the individual parties, the people prefer their own restaurant wherein they are very much comfortable and they have the trust. This is what the psychological factor is. This is something which is in the mind of the consumer. Situational factor means when you have a particular situation, for example contingency, in that case you will go for whatever product is available to you. For example, whenever you go to any doctor, the doctor prescribes you certain medicines, and if it is a clinic, very next to the clinic you will find the medical stores are having that medicines, and probably there is a possibility that the medicines are not available in any other medical stores with the similar name. You may get the same salt, but you may not get the similar name. So what people do is, because of this situational factor, they buy the medicines only from the medical store which is there inside the clinic, inside the hospital, or probably next to the clinic or hospital, because they feel that this medicine may not be available outside. So this is one of the situational factor. I gave you the example of the roadside tire puncture repair shops. When there is a puncture, that time in order to get that repaired, you have no choice rather than to go for repairing a puncture only from that shop. So whatever charge he would make, you have to pay for it. So these are the situational factors. Social factors are always there. The society where you are living, your culture, everything is going to affect your buying decision. Different for different consumers means the consumer behavior is different because everyone is different in terms of their perception, behavior, psychology, motivation, attitude, income level, and all other such kind of orientations. So different consumers, they behave differently. The difference in consumer behavior is due to the individual factors such as the nature of consumer lifestyle, the culture, and other things. For example, one of my student, he used to go to abroad every year, even though his salary was not supporting his plans to go abroad. What he used to do was he used to save the money by eating food only one time in a day. By doing that, he used to manage to get that much of money. He used to save that much of money, which would allow him to travel abroad. Now, that was his lifestyle. Others are spending the same money on other things. Some people are spending the money on lavish lifestyle, maintaining that prestige, maintaining that image in the society, while some people they maintain a very low key profile. All these things are there. So therefore it is said that the consumers are behaving differently, and because of their different lifestyle, cultural factors, social factors, situational factors, the consumers or the behavior should be studied from consumer point of view. You cannot apply the same consumer behavior approach to all the consumers or to the entire group or to the entire organization, because they might have a different lifestyle, culture, behavior, origin, motivation, psychology, perception, personality, etc. Now, when we say that consumer behavior is different for different product, yes, it is very important. For every product and every product category, the behavior is different. There are some consumers who may buy more quantity of certain items and very low number of quantity of certain other items. For example, in case of FMCG products, all the snacks, the biscuits, the cornflake, and any other ready to eat food stuff, whichever you are buying, sometimes you buy it in bulk quantity. For luxury items, you cannot buy it in bulk quantity. Electronic goods cannot be purchased in bulk unless and until you are selling the product to some other consumers. You will buy only for yourself. Now, there is also a difference in terms of the type of product. If you are going to the market to purchase only vegetables, for example, you will not spend lot of time in purchasing the vegetables. But if you're going to the market to purchase a cloth for yourself, some particular trouser or shirt or jeans for yourself, you will spend some time on that. Where at the same time, if you are going to purchase some expensive products like car, luxury sofa, luxury washing machine, luxury sofa, then luxury furniture, then high-end fully automatic washing machines. In that case, you will spend more time on the purchase decision. You will not immediately pay the money and purchase these kind of things because the products are very expensive. So it is said that the consumer's involvement in the buying decision changes from product to product. If you are purchasing a matchbox, the involvement of the consumer in the buying decision will be very less. Whereas if you are purchasing a premium category product, a luxury product, the involvement of the consumer will be very high. It varies across the regions. Consumer behavior varies across state, regions, and countries. For example, eating habits of Punekars is entirely different from the eating habit of Keralites. Eating habit of Keralites is entirely different from people in Jammu and Kashmir. So similarly, you will find that for other items also, the particular preferences of the consumers are also different from places to places. Now, as we talk about it, you must understand that the language difference, the cultural factors, and all other factors comes into play when you go from region to region, and that is how all these things are being dominated. If you go to China, you will find people are eating insects. They are eating the dogs, the cats, and everything. Here in India, people are having lot of reservations against that. So all these things are the examples. Now, if you go in Kashmir, you will find that people are very fond of consuming the butter and the ghee. In every dish, they are having around 100 ml to 200 ml of ghee, which they consume. Whereas if you give it to some South Indian, probably he may not be able to digest it. So things are different from places to places, region to region, and countries to countries. If you go in Europe, they are also consuming the non-veg, but they are not eating such kind of curry. The curry is made only in Asian subcontinent. If you go over there in Europe, probably you will end up in eating the boiled meat or the boiled chicken applied with the toppings of the sausage. So it is not the taste of the meat. Actually, it is the taste of the sausage which you are applying over the meat. Because of that, you get that particular taste. So these are the examples. People are having different kind of eating habits. There is a book called as Supermarket Wala, wherein a classical example of Indian family and a US family has been given. In US, They cook the food on Saturdays and Sundays. They refrigerate it for the entire week and then they eat it by just reheating that particular food. That is called as a fresh food over there. But in India, even if you are cooking food today and if you are keeping it in the refrigerator, the very next day it will be called as a stale food. But in US it is considered as a fresh food for the entire week. People don't have lot of time to cook the food. That is how the example is. The perception is entirely different. What we call it as a stale, it is fresh over there in United States. So the consumer behavior is entirely different from places to places, regions to regions, and countries to countries. Let us understand why consumer behavior is vital for marketers. It is vital for marketers because the knowledge of consumer behavior enables the marketers to take appropriate marketing decisions. किस कस्टमर को क्या प्रोडक्ट ऑफर करना है, कैसे ऑफर करना है, क्या प्रमोशन लगाना है, ये सारी चीजें डिपेंड करती हैं कंज्यूमर क्या चाहता है उसके ऊपर। और जब कंज्यूमर क्या चाहता है ये कंपनीज को पता चल जाता है तो कंपनीज उस हिसाब से अपने प्रोडक्ट को प्रमोट करती हैं। एक आईपीएल मैच अभी स्टार्ट होने वाला है। कुछ लोगों के लिए आईपीएल केवल एक फन एंड इंटरटेनमेंट का पार्ट है। कुछ लोगों के लिए अपने स्टेट या अपने रीजन की टीम को सपोर्ट करना है, उसके लिए वो उसको अटेंड करते हैं, उसको वॉच करते हैं, उसको देखते हैं। कुछ लोग इसलिए करते हैं उसको वॉच इसलिए करते हैं बिकॉज उनको उसमें बैटिंग करनी होती है। तो एक ही चीज है बट उसके अलग अलग सिचुएशंस हैं जिसकी वजह से इतने सारे व्यूवर्स होते हैं। अब मार्केटर्स भी इसमें इन्वॉल्व हैं। अब आपको इस पर ड्रीम इलेवन ने स्पॉन्सर किया था आईपीएल लास्ट टाइम। अभी इस बार आप देखेंगे कि मल्टीपल कंपनीज, मार्केटर्स, एजेंसीज एंड कंपनीज, उनके एडवर्टीजमेंट आपको ग्राउंड में चारों तरफ दिखेंगे। अब इसमें आपको कुछ बेटिंग के एप्स भी दिख सकते हैं, आपको इसमें कुछ फास्ट मूविंग कंज्यूमर प्रोडक्ट्स भी दिख सकते हैं, आपको सीमेंट की कंपनीज के ऐड भी दिख सकते हैं, आपको बाकी की दुनिया भर के जो भी प्रोडक्ट्स हैं वो सब दिख सकते हैं। रीजन इसका ये है कि मार्केटर्स को पता है कि दिस इज अ वेरी बिग इवेंट एंड लॉट ऑफ कंज्यूमर्स आर गोइंग टू वॉच इट। when lot of consumers are going to watch it, so they take it as an opportunity to do the promotion of their products and services. And therefore when the marketer knows that what is being asked by the customers, why they are coming to us, they can target the customers very well, they can position the brand very well, they can create a positive brand image. Not only that, it will lead to creation of a very strong brand equity. For example, everyone knows about the MSN search engine, everyone knows about the other search engine available today. But in India, if you see, 80% of the consumers prefer Google over any other search engine. So all the marketers are giving their advertisement only on Google search engine platform. They are not giving the advertisement on other platform because they know the footfall is very less, the click-through rate is very less, and therefore the search engine optimization is being done mostly for Google only these days by the marketers. In their website, they are using the keywords and they are getting the analytics only to make sure that they are visible and on the top list in the Google search results. So consumer behavior is very vital. Tomorrow, if the consumer switch to some other search engine, you will find that the marketers will also switch to that search engine because they will get that prospectives and the customers over there. Now, reflecting the status, consumers buying behavior is not only influenced by the status of a consumer, but it is also it reflecting part of it. Now, those consumers who own luxury cars, watches, and other items are considered by others as persons of higher status. So, consumer buying behavior is very important because some of the consumers are buying the products, for example, antique items, some very rare things, artifacts, the paintings. You must have seen the recent example. There is a digital artist who had spent more than a decade in order to get small pictures which he has converted into a very big painting comprising of more than 5,000 small pictures. It has been sold in the auction at a very high price and one Indian has only purchased it. So all these things are example when people are buying such kind of expensive paintings, it reflects their social class, it reflects their status, they buy it as a prestige symbol. They are not just buying the luxury cars only for the sake of getting the comfortness, but they are buying it for showing it to others that, see, I belong to this particular status. You will find them, they are fond of playing golf. They are fond of playing such kind of games which are not so common among the middleman. So such type of things reflect the status. When you buy luxury watches for yourself, it reflects your social class and status. People assume that you are working in a very high position and probably your salary must be very high. So all these things are examples. Whenever you are buying anything, you are not just buying to fulfill your need. You are buying to fulfill your want, your desire, at the same time to satisfy your social status. So consumer buying behavior is not only influenced by status of a consumer, but it also reflects it. आप जो भी प्रोडक्ट खरीदेंगे, आपके प्रोडक्ट खरीदने के ऊपर आपका स्टेटस पता चल जाता है. इसीलिए बोलते हैं फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन इज द लास्ट इंप्रेशन. व्हेन यू गो फॉर एन इंटरव्यू, यू शुड बी वेल ड्रेस्ड. प्रॉपर टक इन होना चाहिए. ट्राउजर या शर्ट या जो कुछ भी आप ब्लेजर पहन रहे हैं, वो मैच होना चाहिए आपकी पर्सनालिटी के साथ में. और ये सारी चीज़ें क्यों? बिकॉज जो आप पहन के जाएंगे उस अटायर के ऊपर आपके लिए जो भी परसेप्शन बनेगा, वो परसेप्शन या तो आपको कंपनी में अंदर करवा देगा या कंपनी से बाहर का रास्ता. तो ये चीज़ों को आपको हमेशा याद रखना है कि आप जब भी कभी ऐसे किसी प्लेस में जाते हैं, ओकेजन में जाते हैं, तो यू शुड बी ड्रेस्ड वेरी वेरी प्रॉपरली, बिकॉज इट इज रिफ्लेक्टिंग योर क्लास, इट इज रिफ्लेक्टिंग योर साइकोलॉजी, इट इज रिफ्लेक्टिंग योर पर्सनालिटी. नाउ रिजल्ट इन स्प्रेड इफेक्ट. कंज्यूमर बाइंग बिहेवियर की अगर बात की जाए, तो कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर एज ए स्प्रेड इफेक्ट. द बाइंग बिहेवियर ऑफ वन पर्सन में इन्फ्लुएंस द बाइंग बिहेवियर ऑफ अनदर पर्सन. आप अगर कहीं से नींबू खरीद के लेके आए, लेमन्स, और आपने आके अपनी सोसाइटी में बताया वहां से मैं नींबू खरीद के लेके आया हूँ, वो बहुत अच्छे हैं, वो आपसे पूछेगा और हो सकता है वो भी जाके ले आए. सो ये स्प्रेड इफेक्ट होता है, और ये केवल नींबू के केस में नहीं होता. ये तो मैंने एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल दिया जो आपके घर में बिकने वाला एक मिलने वाला एक प्रोडक्ट है. मार्केट में बिकने वाले जो भी प्रोडक्ट हैं, अगर वो प्रोडक्ट में एक कस्टमर सेटिस्फाई होता है तो वो आगे जाके 4 लोगों को बताता है ऑन एन एवरेज कि ये प्रोडक्ट बहुत अच्छा है, आप भी एक बार ट्राई करो. एंड दिस लीड्स टू द स्प्रेड इफेक्ट. कॉलेज में एडमिशन लेने के टाइम पर एक स्टूडेंट को बहुत अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट मिलता है तो वो अपने बाकी के 4 दोस्तों को खींच के ले आता है कि अरे यार उस कॉलेज में चल, वहां पे बहुत अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट मिलता है, वहां का स्टाफ बहुत ही कोऑपरेटिव और सपोर्टिव है और बहुत ही हॉस्टाइल लोग हैं. तो ये एक स्प्रेड इफेक्ट है. आप जब भी कहीं पर आप जाएंगे, आप देखिएगा स्प्रेड इफेक्ट का बहुत बड़ा रोल होता है. अभी रिसेंटली विमान नगर में अभी पीवीआर थिएटर अभी काफी टाइम से उनका फुटफॉल कम चल रहा है. उन्होंने क्या किया, उन्होंने मंडे टू थर्सडे 100 रुपीज में किसी भी टाइम आप मूवी की टिकट ले सकते हैं. 100 रुपीज में, जो नॉर्मली पीक सीजन में अगर मूवी रिलीज होती है तो 1200-1300 रुपए की भी एक टिकट जाती है. उन्होंने 100 रुपीज की टिकट ऑफर की और उसके बाद उन्होंने फुटफॉल बढ़ा लिया अपना, क्योंकि जो लोग 100 रुपीज में मूवी देख के जाते थे वो बाहर जाके 4 लोगों को बताते थे कि मंडे टू थर्सडे ही मूवी देख ले, जिस वीक में मूवी रिलीज हो रही है उस वीक के बाद नेक्स्ट वीक में रुक जा और उसके बाद में अगर देखेगा तो वही मूवी आपको 100 रुपीज में देखने को मिलेगी. सो दीज ऑल लेड टू द स्प्रेड इफेक्ट. बिकॉज ऑफ दैट द क्राउड हैज गॉट इंक्रीज्ड. गोवा में अंजुना बीच के पास में वेडनेसडे को एक मार्केट लगती है जिसको बोलते हैं फ्ली मार्केट. इस मार्केट की हिस्ट्री जब मैंने जानने की कोशिश की तो मुझे पता चला कि पहले के टाइम पे जब फॉरेनर्स इंडिया में आते थे, रशियंस, हिस्पैनिक, अफ्रीकन एंड जर्मन्स, तो उस टाइम पे जब वो वापस जाते थे तो कई लोगों के पास में पैसा नहीं बचता था. जब पैसा नहीं बचता था तो उनके पास 2 ऑप्शन थे कि या तो इंडिया में इलीगली रुक जाओ और या आपके पास जो भी सामान है उसको बेच के जो भी पैसा मिलता है उससे अपनी टिकट खरीद के वापस अपने देश में चले जाओ. एंड दिस हैज लेड टू the emergence of flea market in Anjuna Beach. Every Wednesday there is a flea market. Initially the foreigners had started this concept, but now the local marketers and the local sellers have also joined them because they know that the footfall is highest during Wednesdays in that particular beach. It is a fantastic market if you really want to buy any imported camera, any imported gadgets, any imported clothes, or any stuff from the foreigners. That is the market for you. So it has led to the spread effect. People are going to that market especially to buy such kind of artifacts, such kind of paintings, clothes, apparels, everything. Now, let us understand improves the standard of living. The next point is improves the standard of living. Consumer buying behavior may lead to higher standard of living. The more a person buys the goods and services, the higher is the standard of living. You know that. If you don't buy anything, your standard of living will be the lowest. You will maintain a very low key profile life. But at the same time, if you buy more and more goods and services, probably you are trying to improve your standard. For example, आपके घर में कपड़े पड़े हैं एक साइड में, अब आपने सोचा कि एक वार्डरोब ले लें, उसके बाद में भी जगह कम पड़ गई, आपने एक और एक्स्ट्रा वार्डरोब खरीद लिया, उसके बाद भी जगह कम पड़ गई तो आपने एक बैग ले लिया, ट्रॉली बैग में आपने भर के रख लिया। तो ये क्या कर रहे हैं आप? यू आर ट्राइंग टू इम्प्रूव अ स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग। आपके घर में गैस पे काम चालू रहता है तो आपको टाइम पे अगर कॉफी नहीं मिलती तो आपने माइक्रोवेव ओवन ले लिया, आपने केटल ले लिया। सो ये सारी चीजें जो है, दिस इंडिकेट्स दैट whenever you are buying more and more goods and services, you are just trying to improve the standard of living. Now undergoes a change. Consumer buying behavior is always dynamic in nature. It is never constant, and over a period of time it changes depending upon the changes in the age, education and income level. जब छोटे थे तो चॉकलेट खाते थे, थोड़े बड़े हुए तो आपकी चेंजेस, आपकी लाइफस्टाइल चेंज हो गई, आपकी डिमांड्स चेंज हो गई। आप स्कूल बैग्स लेते थे तो आप एक अच्छे स्कूल बैग्स लेने लगे, आप एक साइकिल की जगह आप एक बाइक पे जाने लग गए। अब जैसे जैसे आप बड़े हुए, आप एक ऑफिस में गए, वहां आपको बाइक के बजाय आपको कार पसंद आने लग गई। आगे चलते 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 आप एक छोटे घर में रह रहे थे, आपने एक फ्लैट से आप शिफ्ट कर गए ग्रो हाउस में। तो ये क्या करता है, एज के हिसाब से, इनकम के हिसाब से, आपकी सिचुएशंस के हिसाब से कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर जो है वो चेंज होता रहता है। मेरा ही एग्जांपल मैं आपको देना चाहता हूं। देयर वाज अ टाइम वेयर आई वाज नॉट एबल टू अफोर्ड क्रैकर्स, and that was a very tough phase of my life because my dad was struggling with the financial loss immediately after retirement from air force. He was struggling with the financial loss, and to cope up with this family situation, I just decided I will not buy the crackers because that time I was not having even money to buy the ice cream for myself. But today, even if I am having money, I don't spend money for buying the crackers. That was the time when I wanted to buy the cracker, wherein the life and the situation has not allowed me to do so. But today I have money, but I cannot and I don't want to buy the things because my choices have got changed. My preferences have got changed over a period of time. All these things you will watch it and you will observe and experience it in your own life. Kids may prefer the colorful dresses, but when you grow up, you don't wear the colorful dresses. Otherwise, लोग कहेंगे कि आपके में और रणबीर सिंह में कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है। नाउ हैंकी पैंकी ये जो वियर पहनता है वो कपड़े, उसके अलावा कोई और पहनेगा तो इमीडिएट लोग उसको ऑब्जेक्ट करने लग जाएंगे। उसने शुरुआत से अपनी ऐसी इमेज बना के रखी है। सो आप जब देखेंगे जैसे जैसे आप बड़े होंगे, आप ट्रेंडी क्लोथ्स एंड अपरेल्स की तरफ ज्यादा भागेंगे एज कंपेयर टू द कलरफुल ड्रेसेस जिसमें कोई फ्रिल्स निकले हुए हैं, कोई टेडी बियर बना हुआ है। ये सारी चीजें आपको नहीं देखने को मिलेंगी। सो दिस इज द इंपॉर्टेंस। नाउ लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड द स्कोप ऑफ कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर। कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर इज बीन influenced by external factors and the internal factors. External factors are those factors which are beyond the control of the consumer. For example, social factors. Society doesn't allow you to consume any habit forming substances in the public place today. You know the things, like for example, if anyone smokes, that person cannot smoke in the public place. Even if he is buying, he has to take care of this thing that he is not smoking in public, in the bus, in the train, and in any such kind of public places. Family, really very important. Whenever you are buying anything, you consider family as the center point of your decision making. Let's take an example of car. When you are buying a car, you are not just buying for yourself, you are buying it for the entire family. Considering the family size, you buy the car if it fits into your budget. Now, next important point is economic aspects. Your income, your social class determines what you are going to buy. Business, yes, what type of products are there in the market? That also determines what products you are going to buy. Cultural factors are also very important. Every individual is being influenced by its own culture. जहाँ वो रहता है, जिस सोसाइटी में, जो लैंग्वेज है, जो ओरिएंटेशन है, जो फैमिली है, ये सब उसको मिलके उसका कल्चर बना देती हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई एम अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ कॉन्वेंट, and during my school days I was groomed and trained in such a way that I was highly disciplined in my school, and I always used to just take care of all the assignments, all the submissions, because I used to get lot of punishment and scolding from the teachers if there was a delay. And that has made my culture. Even today, if I have to go to some place, I plan my journey in advance. I make my checklist. I jot down all the things which are required for the journey, and then I personally check whether all these stuff are there or not. Because I get anxious, and that anxiousness is just because of the culture which was developed right from the time when I was in my school days. It is still working. I am the first person in my family to get ready, and I just wait for others to get ready for certain occasion when we are going outside. So because of that reason, I am being trained and groomed right from my school days. I could manage to reach Lonavala, which is 90 kilometers away from my residence, every day at 8 o'clock in the morning, and 8:30 I used to start my session in Lonavala in INS Shivaji. And I used to reach over there before the naval officers who used to stay there inside the premises only. They used to get mesmerized by the way I was conducting my sessions, and entire day I was standing, entire day I was just engaging them because of the culture. And all these things have really led me to buy more of professional clothes for myself rather than the jeans. I don't like wearing t-shirts and jeans more oftenly. But on certain occasion it is okay. I mostly wear the formals because of this culture. So culture has got a very great impact over what you are doing. Now I always love coffee rather than consuming tea. But since I don't have choice over here, so in a day I take tea twice. Now if you get such kind of culture, probably that will definitely affect the way you are buying the things, the pattern of using the things, and all other things. Now all these external factors influence your motive towards buying any product or service. It is also influencing your attitude, your learning related to any particular consumption of a product or service, your personality also. Youth is very much attracted towards being human brand. They are very much attracted towards such kind of latest brands being launched by the celebrities because they see themselves as the person who is a celebrity. So that is reflecting their ideology, that is reflecting their motive and attitude towards buying a product. Perception also greatly matters a lot. When you are buying a Johnson and Johnson baby product over Himalaya, over Patanjali, it tells you your perception, your motive and attitude. Even if the other products are similar in terms of quality, you always go for Johnson and Johnson because you feel Johnson and Johnson is far better. That is the brand equity, that is the brand image. So consumer buying behavior is always influenced by need, motive, attitude, learning, personality, and perception. These are the internal factors, and external factors are economic, business, culture, social, and family. Until now, any doubts with anyone? You may please ask.
No doubt.
Any questions so far?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
fine.
No doubt.
Okay, thank
No,
you.
sir.
लेट अस नाउ अंडरस्टैंड द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर. इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है मैंने आपको बताया, इसको स्टडी करके आपको पता चलता है. जैसे मोबाइल फोन है, मोबाइल फोन के केस में आपको पता चलता है कि कंज्यूमर मोबाइल फोन क्यों खरीद रहा है. उसको फोटोग्राफी के लिए चाहिए, उसको गेमिंग के लिए चाहिए, उसको अपना पॉडकास्ट बनाना है इसके लिए चाहिए, उसको व्लॉगिंग करनी है उसके लिए उसको मोबाइल फोन चाहिए, उसको म्यूजिक सुननी है इसके लिए चाहिए, या उसको केवल और केवल कॉलिंग करनी है और कॉल रिसीव करने या इसके लिए चाहिए. So depending upon the features and depending upon the choice of the customers, the perception of the customer towards a product, towards a brand, the consumer behavior becomes very important. You cannot sell a gaming phone to a person who doesn't like to play games over the mobile phone. You cannot sell a mobile phone which is having a VR, virtual reality feature, to watch any video in 3D dimension to any such person who doesn't like to watch movie at all. So importance of consumer behavior is to understand what consumers are buying, to create and retain the consumers. आपको लोगों को कस्टमर्स को रिटेन करके रखना है, क्रिएट भी करना है, रिटेन भी करके रखना है. चाहे वो केंट का वाटर प्यूरिफायर हो, या आपकी एलजी की वॉशिंग मशीन हो, या आपका एक सोनी ब्रेविया का एलईडी टीवी हो, हर जगह पर कंपनी बिहेवियर को स्टडी करती है और उसके बेसिस पे वो अपने कस्टमर को रिटेन करने की कोशिश करती है. आज स्मार्ट टीवीज हैं लोगों के घरों में. with the app you can access all such kind of stuff, and then while using internet over the TV, you can access to all such kind of web series, the movies and everything. There is no need to go for the cable connection today. So कंपनीज ने अपने प्रोडक्ट को मॉडिफाई कर दिया. अब जो लोगों के पास में स्मार्ट टीवी नहीं है, सेट टॉप बॉक्स की कंपनीज ने अपने सेट टॉप बॉक्स को मॉडिफाई कर दिया. फॉर एग्जांपल वीडियोकॉन D2H has come up with a set top box which provides you with 3500 इनबिल्ट एप्स. अब आप उन ऐप को यूज करके आप अपने आप वो सारे स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म पे जो कुछ भी आप देखते थे आप देख सकते हैं. कुछ लोगों के पास में ये दोनों चीजें नहीं है, तो अमेजन ने फायर स्टिक लॉन्च कर दी. ये फायर स्टिक को अपने टीवी में लगाइए और आपका टीवी स्मार्ट टीवी बन गया. तो ये जो भी चीजें, ये जो भी इनोवेशंस या जो कुछ भी डिस्कवरीज हो रही है, क्यों हो रही है? Because consumer perception, taste, habit, preferences are changing over a period of time, and that is leading the companies to also innovate along with the consumers, changing psychology, changing motives, and changing buying pattern. Now, consumer behavior is important to understand the factors influencing the consumer buying behavior, as I explained you. In case of smartphones, in case of your clothes apparels, in case of the accessory you are buying, in case of the cosmetic brands, everywhere, whatever type of products you are buying, you will have that influence of internal factors and the external factors. Based on that, you will make the purchase decision. External factors are very important sometimes. For example, if you are living in a very posh society and you want to buy any cosmetic for yourself, you will only buy the high end and the premium category cosmetic brands like Faces, Chemistry, Maybelline, Lakme, and all others. Why? Because you will feel that this reflects your status and this reflects that you are a part of that particular society and the people. Whereas at the same time, if you go to a middle class family and the lower middle class family, they don't have such kind of aspirations. So therefore, the same company is offering different product for the different market segment based on the consumer profiling which they are doing on the basis of the demographic characteristics. This is being done only by studying the consumer buying behavior. Otherwise, it would be a very difficult task for the companies to assess the consumer buying pattern. Now, the next important point is to increase the knowledge of salesperson influencing the consumer to buy the product. आपके घर में एक कंज्यूमर आता है, सॉरी एक सेल्स पर्सन आता है और वो आके आपको बोलता है कि आप ये वैक्यूम क्लीनर मुझे 5 मिनट का डेमो देने दीजिए, मैं ये 5 मिनट के डेमो में ये प्रूव कर दूंगा कि ये आपके घर के लिए बहुत अच्छा है. आप किसी डॉक्टर के पास में जाते हैं, वो डॉक्टर आपको देखता है, आपकी लाइफस्टाइल देख के आपको बता देता है कि आप बहुत ज़्यादा लेजी टाइप की लाइफ जीते हैं, लेविश लाइफ जीते हैं, आपका कोई ज़्यादा वर्कआउट नहीं है, वो आपको देखते ही बता देगा और उसके हिसाब से वो आपको अच्छे से कन्विंस भी कर सकता है. आप एक एस्ट्रोलॉजर के पास में जाते हैं, वो एस्ट्रोलॉजर आपको आधे से ज़्यादा चीज़ें तो वो आपको देख के बता देगा कि आप परेशानी में हो, आप ये प्रॉब्लम्स में गुजर रहे हो. बाकी कुछ चीज़ें अगर उसको स्टार्स देखना पता है तो वो बता सकता है. तो वो करते क्या है बेसिकली, वो आपको देख के, आपके बिहेवियर को देख के आपके बारे में असेस कर लेते हैं और उससे आपको इन्फ्लुएंस करना आसान हो जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जब आप एक साड़ी की दुकान में जाते हैं तो आप देखेंगे कि वहां पे साड़ी बेचने वाला अपने आप साड़ी लपेट के कन्विंस करने की कोशिश करता है आपको. ये क्यों किया जाता है? वो इसलिए किया जाता है कि आपको वो इन्फ्लुएंस कर सके कि हाँ ये आपके ऊपर जचेगी. आप अपने आप को इमेजिन करते हो वहां पर. आप जब आप एक कार खरीदने के लिए जाते हो तो आपको वो डेमो देता है. दैट डेमो हेल्प्स यू टू अंडरस्टैंड द फीचर्स ऑफ द व्हीकल. इट गिव्स यू द आइडिया एंड एक्सपीरियंस अबाउट द व्हीकल की गाड़ी में बैठ के कैसा फील आता है. सीट ऊपर नीचे होती है, सीट में मसाजर है, सीट वार्म होती है कि नहीं होती, क्रूज मोड है कि नहीं है, एबीएस है कि नहीं, ईबीडी है कि नहीं, इसमें एयर बैग्स कितने लगे हुए हैं, ये सारे एडवांस फीचर. उसके बाद सनरूफ है कि नहीं, ये सारे फीचर्स आपको कैसे पता चलते हैं? जब आप एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं उसको. और कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर का ये इंपॉर्टेंस है कि कस्टमर को देखते हुए उसको, कस्टमर को वो प्रोडक्ट एक्सपीरियंस करा के आपको इन्फ्लुएंस करा देते हैं. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज टू अंडरस्टैंड द कंज्यूमर डिसीजन टू डिस्पोज अ प्रोडक्ट और सर्विस. आप एक प्रोडक्ट को कैसे यूज कर रहे हैं, किस कंडीशंस में यूज कर रहे हैं, किस सिचुएशन में कर रहे हैं, वो बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है कंपनीज के लिए. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल एक सेम बोरोलिन है, उसको उन्होंने मल्टीपल यूसेज दिखा दिया कि बर्न या कट मार्क हो तो वहां पर भी लगाओ, फेस में भी लगा सकते हो, स्किन रिपेयर हो सकती है बिकॉज इट इज एन एंटीसेप्टिक क्रीम. मोबाइल फोन के 50 यूसेज निकाल दिया आपके लिए. नाउ यू हैव द चॉइस कि गेम के लिए खरीदना है मोबाइल फोन, फोटो खींचने के लिए खरीदना है, पॉडकास्ट के लिए खरीदना है, म्यूजिक के लिए खरीदना है, कॉलिंग के लिए खरीदना है, चैटिंग के लिए खरीदना है, कि किसके लिए खरीदना है. एंड देन टू हेल्प द मार्केटर्स टू ऑप्टिमाइज द सेल ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स एंड क्रिएट फोकस मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजीज. अपनी मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी को ऑप्टिमाइज करने के लिए मार्केटर्स इज कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर की स्टडी को यूज करते हैं।